Welcome to The Cell.
The nucleus is like City Hall. The nucleus contains instructions for how the cell should function. City Hall makes laws and dictates how the city will function.
The nucleolus is like the mayor. The nucleolus assembles ribosomes and is the biggest part of the nucleus. It contains information for cell replication in the form of RNA. The mayor of the city is the most important person in the city hall. While he doesn't make all the decisions, he creates the laws that make the city function, similar to the ribosomes that create the proteins needed for the cell to function.
The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is like the courthouse. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum controls the production and metabolism of lipids, including steroid hormones that send messages to the body to perform certain functions. The smooth ER also detoxifies the cell by converting harmful substances into safer products. This is much like a city courthouse, which is not only responsible for sending messages to City Hall, but also for detoxifying the city by sending criminals away.
The rough endoplasmic reticulum is like a machine tool factory. The rough ER controls the production and assembly of ribosomes, which assemble different types of proteins, including enzymes. It is rough because it is covered in these membrane-bound ribosomes. The proteins that are manufactured and controlled by the rough ER help to repair and grow the cell. Enzymes produced by the ribosomes help catalyze and speed up reactions. This is like the city's machine tool factory because the factory produces, assembles, and dispatches a variety of machine parts that can be used to build and repair infrastructure and machines. Machines that are built by the machine parts can help speed up production of other goods the city needs, much like a ribosome builds an enzyme that speeds up a reaction.
The Golgi apparatus is like the post office. The Golgi apparatus packages molecules that it receives from the rough ER and sends them out to the other organelles using vesicles to carry them. This is like the city post office because the post office packages and distributes everything to the entire city.
The mitochondria is the power plant of the cell because it performs cellular respiration to get ATP and supply the cell with energy. The power plant of the city is like the mitochondria because it supplies the city with energy for electricity.
The chloroplasts are like farms. The chloroplasts in a plant cell perform photosynthesis, which uses energy from the sun to store as food. Farms grow food for the city and send them to grocery stores to be sold.
Vacuoles are like grocery stores. In the plant cell, the vacuole stores water, food, and nutrients in order for the plant to survive. Vacuoles are like grocery stores. They store food and water in order for the population in the city to survive.
Lysosomes are like the recycling plant of the city. Lysosomes are digestive enzymes inside the cell that help to break down food or dead cell parts. This is like a recycling plant in a city because they break down garbage that can be reused.
The cytoskeleton is like infrastructure. The cytoskeleton helps maintain the cell's shape and structure along with the mechanical support that enables movement. The cytoskeleton is like all the infrastructure in a city, such as roads and sidewalks. The roads and sidewalks make the city a certain shape and helps with movement/transportation of cars and people.
Centrioles are like earthquakes. Centrioles help separate chromosomes during the cell division. They help to separate the cell into two new cells. An earthquake occurs in Springfield that results in a crack through the middle of the city. This separates the city into two new cities because communication cannot occur over the huge crack between the two.
The plasma membrane is like the EPA bubble from The Simpsons. The plasma membrane holds everything inside of the cell and controls what can go in and out of it, protecting the cell from dangerous invaders. In the Simpsons movie, the EPA puts a bubble over Springfield to protect them from global warming and the end of the world.
The Simpsons.